Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to welcome you back to another episode on the DokiCraft server where I've decided that it's time that I get serious. See, this is the first Minecraft server that I've ever been a part of, and well, I sort of came to the realization, and this is very, very obvious, but well, this season isn't going to last forever. We've gotten so much work done here, and I mean, the city is coming together, it's looking beautiful, but we've got a lot of work to get done before this season ends. So today, and for all of the upcoming episodes, we are going to be making massive progress in each one. I think the thing that makes this place feel like a city more than anything else is just the buildings on either side rising way up into the sky, and you sort of just can't see anything except for the buildings around you. Being surrounded by buildings is just such a wonderful, immersive experience, and I think it's time that I start to build up other parts of the city as well. So let's go ahead and step over this bridge, and actually, I'm going to be skipping this area because I have something really cool planned for this in the future. I do it now, but there's a fair bit more designing left to do, and it's gonna be a really big project. So we're just gonna run past here and come to this nice little intersection, and I think that we can really bring this area to life. See, I've always kind of imagined this massive road just being like the main street, and then it's surrounded by buildings on either side, and I'm really excited about this intersection because we've got like different levels, we've got different, there's probably something different as well, but I sort of lost my train of thought. I've got some visions of maybe having some kind of fountain in the center, maybe some more shops. But more than anything, I want to really nail the feeling of being in a city just like I feel like we did over on this side. Because I'm just never gonna get tired of flying through this arch and then just getting into the city and just seeing the buildings on either side. Alright, enough of my rambling intros, let's get to building. But first things first, let's walk over this not insubstantial shulker monster and make a few more shulker boxes that we can use for resource gathering. Fortunately, it won't be too difficult as I have all the different types of terracotta up above, as well as all the wood I need in the copper golem storage. There are a few little things like basalt that I'll need to go over to the main storage room in the tower to get, but that was honestly even easier than I expected. Alright, and with that, I think we've got all the resources gathered, or at least most of the resources that we're going to need, and wow, that was so easy. I mean, I just think back to the times at the beginning of the server when I had to really work and toil for every single resource that I needed, but now, I mean, between the temporary copper golem storage that we have over there and then the really big automatic storage system that we have up at the top of the tower, there's never really any need for me to do too much resource gathering, which is very convenient. That being said, it does kind of make the videos a little bit different than they were. Like at the beginning of the season, it's almost a formula for the episodes, you know, I design a build, try and figure out what I'm going to need, and then I do some resource gathering. Maybe I need to build like a farm for something, and then by the time I get all the resources gathered, it's, you know, time to start building and the episode's almost done. And here I am at the very beginning of the next episode starting a build. You guys are so blessed. It's a pretty basic facade, and I think it's very much in line with some of the other buildings that I've made in this world. One interesting thing to note is I did decide to put these spruce trapdoors on the sides, which of course looks really good, but I couldn't do it, or at least I didn't really want to do it on these central ones because they're a lot wider. It's sort of a side effect of building at an angle, because you can see like this one, we've got the wall straight across, this one has a little bit inset, same with this one and this one and this one, and then this one it's a little bit more inset, and this one is even more. And I think the big takeaway from that is that the angle at which you're viewing these side walls is always going to be just a little bit different based off of the angle that the wall's at. So for example, with these trapdoors right here, these ones I feel like they look pretty normal, but if I use Ferdinand to come over here and I just put these spruce trapdoors right here like so, Then the angle makes it just really awkward, and you can see too much of the trapdoors. It's almost like it needs to be back a little bit, but then if I do that, then the window's too small. I did consider doing something a little bit different where I put the spruce trapdoors on the back of the wall, but then if you look up, you can just barely see it, and I don't think it looks as good. Maybe better than the one below, but still missing something. So what I decided to do is kind of marry those two ideas together and put some shelves, some spruce shelves on the back. And now if I fly back around and look back up, well, I can't see it because of the angle. But let's just back up a little bit more and look at it, and I don't know. I don't love it. It's not quite as good as these other ones, but I do think it looks probably the best out of these three. And there we go. Everything's looking pretty good, and honestly, this really isn't that big of a deal, but I do think it's a good example of the sort of things that you need to think about when building at an angle. And now we've got a facade, and it looks fairly good, but I think we should probably get a little more of an actual building together. Honestly, guys, I've been dreading this so much, and it might seem a little bit hard to understand exactly why I am so terrified of what I'm doing right now, but give me just a second and I'll show you. And here we arrive at the problem. You see, having back-to-back stairs on the top of the roof is such a cool idea. I mean, not super original or anything, but I mean, it's nice because, you know, it goes up to a nice little point. The problem is that actually trying to implement back-to-back stairs is super difficult because you can see they always want to attach to each other. It's, oh no. Oh, what? What is this? Okay, let's destroy these, and I think I got an idea. So if I bring this out like that, and then maybe put that, oh dear. Okay, get rid of this one, and this one, and then here, and here. Okay, now, now this side's the problem. Maybe if I, put one in like, oh my goodness. I hate my life so much right now. Okay, let's just take out all of this. And I think if I go down the line, I can... Okay, so I can put... Nope, not that one there. But can I put one like... Nope, not like that either. I just need to find all of the ones that I can place in without them changing anything. So that one works. That one works. That one is not good. All right, and now maybe I can use some of these to... Let's... Okay, that works. That works. Good. And there we go. Okay, so that's a nice long stretch, but we've still got this area. Maybe it has something to do with this one being too long. So if I put this one in... Oh, okay, that's... Okay, it had nothing to do with that. Okay. Man, don't you guys just love it when you think you come to a real... Why do you do this? In what world do I need to have 3 corner stairs right next to each other? Guys, I'm struggling. I'm struggling so much right now. Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Why?
I need help. I am struggling so much and I need help. Please save me.
Okay.
So, I've got a roof up there. And I have back-to-back stairs on it, and I need to connect the back-to-back stairs so that they're back-to-back and not connecting like a weird little mess. Does that make any sense to you? Look, see.
Okay.
You see how that happens? Watch this. So I place this one, and then that one breaks off and connects to this one instead.
Maybe you should place down this one first. So if you place that... and then okay.
This is
okay.
I've been messing around with it for like an hour and I am so confused. See, look at that. What is even going on here? It's not even connecting to anything. You see this?
What is going on?
Look at this. Okay, watch this. What? Why does this happen? I'm clearly... Okay, yeah, it works when that one's gone.
I faced it that way, then that one goes.
Is this not the most infuriating thing you've ever seen?
In these corners, you might have to use a solid block.
I don't want to use a solid block. Okay, so look at this. Everything is perfect except for this. Let's put it in like this. Ruins everything. All right, so I put this one down, and it changes the one all the way over here. Like, it changes all three of these.
I see why you're. I see now. I see what's going on. This is mildly infuriating. Oh, there you go.
Wait, what did you do?
What did I do? What did I...
Okay, now, go up to the top of the roof, and can you just recreate that up there real fast?
What is this? Up here. Which one?
Wait, actually, what? Oh, there's actually multiple spots.
Hang on, let's go back and figure this out.
I know since this is a game, there has to be some underlying logic here, but I'm having a really hard time sussing it out. Do you think it has something to do with like the east, west, south, north positioning of the blocks? I'm gonna try and do like at a different angle over here real fast.
I was just building the golf course, just legit about 100 blocks that way, 200 blocks that way. And I thought, I'll come pay Purple a visit.
Okay, I don't think it has anything to do with the cardinal direction, because it's doing the same problem over here.
I reckon, here's my opinion.
Okay.
Instead of placing them row by row, what if you did like one each side?
This is the real beast up here.
I figured it out.
You
each individual stair at a time. It's working.
Okay, each individual stair at a time. Okay. Why don't
Instead
you
of doing it like rows?
Why don't you come up here and demonstrate your methods to me?
I need some stairs. Thank you.
There you go.
Is there a specific palette?
Yeah, I mean,
or something you want?
Okay, yes, it's supposed to have one, but honestly, at this point, I don't care. I don't care. I just want it done.
In the comment section, there's gonna be that one person going, like slapping their heads, just going, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Well, if this is obvious to you guys, please let me know what the problem is, because I'm struggling right now.
Let's see if Star Kids knows.
Okay.
Hello, what happened?
We're coming across stair issues.
We're okay.
What?
So we've got to put the stairs back to back along the
Oh,
top
no.
of the roof, and it's not, the stairs
Oh,
are not
no.
staring.
Oh no! Hold on. Hang on, we can figure. Oh no! This is the issue. Okay, this is a problem. Oh no, there's creepers down here too. Ah, crap.
Yeah, don't die. Stargaze, the way you were saying that made it seem like you know what you're doing. So if you don't know what you're doing, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I do,
Okay, good.
and it's the problem. I do, and the problem is you might have to give up. Hang on, wait. Hold on. Let me cook. There we go.
Okay.
Got two there.
All right. So you're working on the easy part right now.
Yes, work because sometimes if you just do the easy part, it can work.
Okay.
It works out easier. Ah,
Look at that. Why does it make
We
these
really
three
need
corner
a
stairs?
debug stick. We
Why?
need a debug stick.
Why? You know what we could do? Slabs on top instead.
But it's too wide, and I like having the back-to-back stairs. It looks good.
It does look good. That's the thing. It looks good.
Minecraft. And if I just do that, then you do that. But if I get rid of this,
Rockets.
then I place. Oh, it's this stair that's. It's that reaction time.
Yeah, that was great.
You don't get that anywhere else. But then you'll connect. So if I do that, then. Are you okay? Stairs, are you okay? To be fair, having it like that as well makes it look like a gutter, if that helps at all.
Okay, I like the attitude, but it kind of feels like I'm just taking my problems and I'm wishing them away.
Ain't that life?
I just feel like this should be possible, right? Like I've never heard
Honestly.
of people having
Never give up,
troubles
never
with
what?
this before.
And then if I shift click it on this stair,
Then it,
that was it. No, this is the only one left. Okay, this is the only
Wait,
one
hold on,
left.
hold on.
Okay.
What if? No. Because we need to make it. Hold it there.
Oh no, you ruined this
come
part
on.
over. Oh, you ruined everything.
I know.
Where's the control Z? We need the control Z.
No, give me a second.
We had it down to just one more block.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
All right, so now, wait. So
changing.
now we got the part that we couldn't get before. But now this part.
If I do that and okay, so you don't want to change though. That's the thing.
I think you need to put this one over here first. Here. So this one, yeah, that one first, and then this one.
Okay. Yep, I'm here.
But
Oh, that will do.
yeah. Oh, that was good. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
there we go.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
All right, wait. I think we got it. Everybody, hang on a second.
No, we have no. This is the hard one.
Oh yeah,
This
this
is
is
the
the
hard
hard
part.
one. Yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah, so this is like the most annoying one. Like, look at this. I put this down, and it doesn't even connect to the other one. Look at this. It doesn't
Actually,
even
no,
connect.
Go back.
Okay, we got one. We're down to
All right,
one.
It's just a one.
All right, everybody pause. Let's analyze this. What do we need? Just a second. I'm just gonna place this down like this. Okay. So that's not right. Let's try it from this angle.
It seems like one of those.
And it connects to
Like,
that
buzz.
side. What if, okay, this is gonna be a little crazy, but what if I move that one out there? Okay, nope. Okay, that was crazy. Stupid.
Okay. Hang on, we need
Yeah,
hang on.
mhm.
Need drugs. Hold on. There you go.
Okay, oh wait. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of close. That's actually kind of close, right?
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Now
Okay,
it's just this one. All right, watch this.
Oh, I got.
Wait, oh, watch this.
No,
What?
I'm watching. Oh yeah. I'm
And now,
watching.
wait, this is it. This is
Corner
it. This
one.
is
Change
it. This
the
is
corner-
it. Now I
change
can
the
get,
corner one.
I got it.
look at that.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, it's done, right? Everybody,
done. Yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
analyze
yeah,
it.
I think.
Analyze it. It's
Wait.
done.
It's-
Wait. You hold.
Okay, guys, we did it. We did
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
it. I don't know how. I have no idea how we did that.
Purple just big brained it out of nowhere.
Guys, if anybody ever blows up this building, I will destroy the server. Alright everybody, that was really awful. But I spent some time going over the footage and I feel like I figured it out. In fact, I feel so confident that, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna completely get rid of this entire line of stairs all the way along the top. And now I'm gonna show you how this is done. All we're gonna do is we're going to go down the line like this, and I'm just gonna be working in some of these extra blocks here and there. And we're so far so good. All right, and here we go. We hit our first problem, and this is so easy. You saw what I did was I placed this like that, and it went in wrong. All we're gonna do is we're gonna change it. We're gonna place it like that, and then we're gonna remove this one and place it in. Not too bad, right? All right, I slept, and let's get back to work. So we're just gonna continue along doing the same pattern until we get to a place like this. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off. We're gonna place that in right there, remove the previous one, and put it in. Wow, this is so easy. And we're done. Wow, the ease with which I just did that is probably going to make you doubt how long it took me to figure it out. But seriously, guys, I have so much footage of us just absolutely struggling. And even before that, I spent a pretty decent amount of time working on it myself. Like, wow, this was such a challenging thing to do. And the solution was just so simple. I guess that's life sometimes, though. Hopefully that explanation was pretty clear and concise. I think it was, because really the solution wasn't that difficult, but yeah, I'm just gonna clear out all this stuff and let's get started on the next couple buildings. Now there's one more building that I want to do today, but before I do that, I need to 1, put out all of these lightning rods so they can oxidize, and 2, add in like some spruce walls and floors and just something to make it so you can't see the sky from behind all of these buildings. And you can tell how long that took because every single one of these lightning rods is completely oxidized. Like, seriously, every single one of them. And guys, I'm feeling really excited about what we've got here because all of these buildings, they look really unique and they also look kind of similar to the ones that we had all the way back over in this part of the city. Like, let me just fly through here really fast. You can see we've got all of them. They've got like this little bit of like black stone bottom to it. You know, same thing over here. Same thing over here. I mean, not every single one because we've got these two that are a little bit unique in that regard, but let me just fly back over here real fast. It does feel like we're in the same city as we were over there, and as we get this area in between all fleshed out, it's going to look a lot more that way. The other thing that this blackstone bit at the bottom does is it gives a little bit of a sense of like, this is like a mixed development area. We've got up above, this could be like a big hotel with tons and tons of rooms, whereas down below, I don't know, maybe like a restaurant over here, similar to what we had over on that side. I don't have a floor in here, which is a bit of a problem, but you can just imagine having like some seating area with all of these windows over on this side, maybe some more seating over here, and then like a hotel lobby in this general area. And then everything else, we've got like shops over here, a big shop window, and I really like this little pattern. It almost gives you the feeling like this could be a tradesman shop. Maybe this is some sort of, I don't know, common symbol that we might see in other areas of the city. Guild is the word I was thinking of, guild, but it looks pretty good. Whereas up above could be like residential, or I don't know what any of these could be, but I really like how it's looking. I don't know if you guys noticed during the time lapse, but I didn't actually have all of these copper wires completely oxidized before, and I mean, they've kind of completely oxidized now, but do you guys like this better, or do you like it better if I have some of these like this really bright red? Sorry, not red, orange. On the one hand, the orange does contrast really well, but maybe it sticks out just a little bit too much. But either way, like the combination of various bits of green, like with the copper and this little shady area up above, and the concrete and the terracotta and the lime terracotta, and then the white fence gates and diorite walls in the front, I really like how this building's looking. And just a fun fact with this building is if I go into free cam, you can really see I originally planned for this building to go a long ways along this this street, but since the street curves around so much, the building would come out to about here and it'd sort of block the view of Trozo's big base over there. I mean, you can just imagine you're standing in the middle of the city, and if this comes to all the way over here, we're just going to be seeing this little bit in the corner, and then that's going to be blocked off by this building. And I wanted to at least be able to see like the spire coming out, so what I decided to do is I just sort of cut off this building right here, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but I think I might have like some different style of building here, like maybe this one collapsed or something like that, and it'll be easier to see if I go back into free cam again. But I had it a little section here, like maybe the roof is falling off, or I don't know, rotting or something. It's just a way for us to potentially tie this into whatever I have going on this side. And now you might be thinking, how am I going to be able to see Trozo's base if I continue the wall, which I do plan to do. But this is something I'm actually a little bit excited about, is Trozo's got this really cool base going over here. I mean, there's a little bit of a pothole issue going on because he's terraforming, but I do really like this bridge and I want to sort of incorporate it into the city. And what I was thinking I might do, and let me know if this is a little bit crazy, but I was thinking I would extend the wall over to maybe like right here, and then just completely stop it here and then extend it from about here all the way back around like we had planned. And I can make it look like right in this area the wall was destroyed a really long time ago. We can have like mossy stone and like just all sorts of cobbled variations to make it look like it's been here a long time. And after the wall came down, then it just was never built, and we got this nice little bridge going over into Trozo's base, and I think this is gonna look really cool. Need to make sure I sleep because these guys are spawning all over my base. Oh, actually, before I wrap this up, I was gonna move on to the next segment, but I just remembered when I saw this wall, I would like to extend this all the way up to the top. I haven't quite decided exactly how I'm going to do it, so I've just left it as a moss placeholder for now, and then it's kind of the same thing with the back. I don't know exactly how far I want this to extend and where I want the next building to start. And then of course this little balcony, which looks really, really good from afar, but still needs a lot of details up close. We'll get to that soon. But to end up this episode, I do really want to bring a little bit of something to this area, spark a little bit of life into it, maybe put something inside of the glass or build in like the Okay, I know it kind of sounded like I was about to say something unbecoming of a Minecraft YouTuber there, but what I was actually trying to say is 식당, which is the Korean word for restaurant. I just caught myself in the middle of saying it, and then after I stopped, I realized how bad that sounded. But yes, I can get like a restaurant in over here, but I think I'm gonna save that for a slightly later date, and all I'm gonna do is two little details. The first one is over on this side. I'd really like to sort of bring this down a little bit. Something like this where we can walk down and then maybe have a door right here, which will be a separate entrance into the building. I can figure out the details later to make it look really good, but I do think that little variations in elevation like this are a really good way to bring a little bit of pizzazz to the city. And then finally, I want to grab some vines as well as some moss that I think I already brought over here. Yeah, here we go. And actually, I need to go and get some more rockets before I run out of rockets and have to walk all the way back over here, which this is a really long distance to walk. And here we are. Okay, let me see. Where did I leave Ferdinand? Oh, there he is. So let's grab Ferdinand and very, very slowly fly him over to the building. But what I want to do is, since this part of the roof is failing and probably rain and other such terrible things are going to be leaking down below, I think it'd be kind of cool to add like some moss, or sorry, not moss. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say vines. We can add in some vines, and then in the sections where I have this and I can't really easily add the vines, maybe I can just get rid of this and add in some moss like so, and then sort of the same thing for behind. You know what? That it doesn't look bad, but I do think it's a little bit understated. Let me come over to the wood jar, and maybe birch is the thing? I don't know. I want something really, really similar to the pale wood, but yeah, I think birch is actually going to be the best that I can do. Ferdinand, get back over here. I don't really feature Ferdinand that much in the videos, but he's really like the big architect around here. I mean, I spend so much time with Ferdinand. He just makes getting these jobs done so much easier. So let me get rid of these and make them into birch real fast and just see how this looks. Okay, actually that looks pretty good. It's a little bit darker, maybe a little more yellow than I wish it was, but if I get rid of these walls and replace them with something that hopefully looks decent, I've got myself stuck in here. Let me just open this gate to let me through. And we step back and look at it, and I think this looks really good. Honestly, okay, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but the birch actually looks way better than I expected. It absolutely gives off the vibe of sort of soggy wood that I was going for, and it's probably not going to be super noticeable, but I think that's for the best. I've always been more of the philosophy that we should have little tiny details and not really, really big eye-catching ones. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where I'm going to be ending this episode. I've gotten so much work done. This is honestly so much work, and we are going to be going all the way to the end of this street, all the way down this street, and all the way down this street as well. We're gonna have to put so many of these buildings together, but this is a great start. We've got a little start on the details with this bit of mossy area on this green building, but we've still got a long ways to go, and I've actually got a little bit of a plan for how I'm going to get these interiors done. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to be doing next episode, so look forward to that. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, you are seriously one of my favorite people. I'm not even kidding. Not many people make it that far in these videos, and I really appreciate it. I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and if you haven't, a little shameless plug at the end of the episode. I do have a Patreon now, so if you're interested in either supporting the channel or just want a way to get updates, probably more updates than I give to the YouTube channel, then I would really appreciate you stopping by there. But either way, this has been such a fun episode, and it's really starting to, I don't know, bring this area to life, which I'm very excited about. We've still got a long ways to go, but this is, you know, it's a start.